Alright, today we're going to be taking a look at the latest release from NECA Toys. This is the Gremlins unofficial Summer Games figure. As you can see on the front of the package, it has the NECA Toys 2020 exclusive convention edition sticker on the front there. This was meant to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, however, because of the current world conditions, what with the pandemic and everything, this got relegated to being released in Walmart, which is a good thing because that means you can actually walk into a Walmart store and pick this up, as opposed to fighting people tooth and nail trying to get access to this at San Diego Comic-Con or having to pay those ridiculous scalper prices on eBay just because you weren't able to get one through the convention. So very handy. If you're interested in picking one of these up, I highly suggest you head out to Walmart because that's all I did. I just happened to be perusing the electronics section, walked over to the collectible toys to see if there was anything new from NECA, and lo and behold, this was sitting on the shelf, so I instantly had to grab it. But typical packaging we've seen previously from NECA. We get our window box display, nice little Velcro. We have a nice glamour shot of the figure itself, and then of course the big baddie inside. So let's go ahead and open him up from his plastic coffin and check him out up close. And here he is in all his fearsome, terrifying glory. Now, it should be first noted that this is essentially just a repack version of the Ultimate Stripe figure, but the whole reason this figure exists, and the reason it's called the unofficial Summer Games figure, is first and foremost, you gotta have some licensing contracts in place to actually use the Olympic name, so that's why it's called the unofficial Summer Games figure. But back in 1984, we had the Olympics in Los Angeles. It also coincided with the Gremlins release, and there was an ad campaign out there with some very interesting movie posters and newspaper ads that tied in with the Gremlins release and tied it into the Summer Games. And also, if it were not for the current pandemic, we would actually be enjoying the Tokyo 2020 Summer Games right now. So it would be a perfect time to schedule a release of a Summer Games figure from NECA Toys. And I really feel for them because, it kind of took a little bit of the wind out of the sails of this release now that the Olympics got canceled this summer. But looking at the figure, we got all sorts of great detail, as always, to be expected from NECA Toys. Again, this is just a repackaged version of Stripe. So, of course, you get his nice little mohawk. It is not attached to his back there. You get the extra little piece of hair fabric, but it is firmly attached to his head. Head rotates all the way around, Exorcist style, if you want to go that route. Jaw opens and closes, and this is very sharp at the bottom of his chin, so watch out for it. Ears rotate down and up. We got some shoulder rotation all the way around. Got some hinged elbows, you can bend those. Hands rotate, complete 360. We got some ab crunch. Got some waist swivel. And as you'll notice, he's wearing some nice little faux trunks. I say faux, these are kind of like pleather, fake leather, so yeah, faux. Got a little Velcro strap here on the back in case you want him to go commando, but tucking his gremlin bits in there. Elbow joints again. Got a little bit of hip extension, rotation, a little bit of movement. Knee joint bends, feet rotate, pivot a little bit, kind of at the shin, or what it would be like a shin. These gremlins, they got like bird legs, so they got all sorts of extra manipulation. And of course his tail area, no manipulation there, but he is a fantastic, scary looking figure. In terms of accessories, we get a snorkel tube. We get his diving mask to go with the snorkel tube. We of course get the Olympic torch, aka the Summer Games torch, and this thing is very big, very top heavy. There's no interchangeable hands, but we do get a nice hand that is fixed to put the torch in there, and that way he's got a nice firm grip on the torch. And then of course we got the flippers, so these will slide on to his feet, and we'll get him all dressed up and show you what he looks like with all his accessories attached to him. Alright, look at these accessories. Don't they look great? Like I said, he's all kitted out. The flippers, while they're huge, they actually serve a great purpose, as they're essentially a built-in figure stand. Now, he is so much easier to pose and stand because he's got that much wider base, but top heavy. But with those flippers on there, it's a piece of cake to stand him up there. Really cool thing about the snorkel is there's actually a little peg hole on the side of the mask, so you can actually connect the snorkel tube to his mask, and that way it doesn't flop around or fall out. he looks great. Like I said, I think this was a great idea from NECA to release this coinciding with the Olympics and everything. Sad that it didn't work out because of the pandemic, but overall, this worked out great for us collectors because now we have easier access to an amazing looking figure. So if you're definitely looking to build your batch, so to speak, and have another great Gremlin figure, because again, you can army build, and we got, you know, the Ultimate Gamer Gremlin right here. They're all the same scale, so you can army build, have all your terrible, terrible, evil Mogwai out there, and, you know, attack your little gizmo figures and things like that. But definitely check these out. If you're on the search forum, I'll put a product link down in the video description box below and some BrickSync information so you can hunt your local Walmart stores in an effort to find this. If you're new to the channel, I highly suggest you subscribe for more great nerdy content just like this. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. It really means a lot.